my system, coming to my head. If it's life of mine, I just wanna see you dead. Making all this money, I'm on boss shit. Yeah, everything I do, I keep a profit.
Alright, what's going on, guys? So today, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we're back on F2PSoul after such a long time, and I have been playing the account, just haven't been making too much content on it. A lot of people have been asking about updated episodes of F2PSoul's journey to SS. So we're back at it again today, and I have some huge updates for you guys. As we all know, Whitebeard and Oden both came out, and I am planning on making a video as to why it is a great time for new players to pick up this game, as we got introduced to the new light and dark elements. This in a way puts everyone at a level playing field. The thing with OPBR is that veterans have such good support units, so they have high support percentage like 150s, 160s, and it's really hard to compete with them in higher leagues. But with the introduction of light and dark elements, we barely have any light element characters, and we have no dark elements character as of yet. So I figured I'd go for Oden, since he is a bounty fest, and I consider him one of the most bang for your buck bounty fests to release right now. He could really handle himself, and even at lower levels or low support, I could really cook with him since he just doesn't die on the flag. So for the most part, I just been doing my dailies for the free extra rainbow diamond, and I've been doing my weekly missions just to get boost 1 orbs so I could start boost 1ing these characters. One of the hardest things I found out as a F2P player is to actually grind boost 1 orbs, because you need to do weekly missions every week, and boost 2 orbs, which you only get from challenge battle. Even harder than that though is actually grinding the blue skill orbs or any color skill orbs, as well as the attacker, runner, defender skill orbs. These things are super hard to grind, and you get them from doing weekly missions as well, but it's a lot rarer than just getting boost 1. That's why with the release of light elements, it was a lot easier to grind this, because they have event missions that help you get this. All you gotta do is play League, do Survival 100. If you did the boss battle, you could get them from the boss event shop, and it was a lot easier to pick these up. Besides just doing my daily missions, my weekly missions, and also challenge battle, I actually was doing some summons. I was gonna save and just keep saving my gem for a good unit, and it turns out Oden is that good unit. If you guys don't know, I did go for #1 Oden on my main account, and I realized how broken he is in terms of being an attacker. In my opinion, attackers can't really carry the game, but I needed to be able to handle some of these strong players in S League now, since I did grind up to there. Sometimes you meet D rankers, and sometimes these guys just have max level characters, and I wasn't able to compete with my 5-star characters. So I went ahead and did some summons on Oden, and I wasn't feeling that lucky at first, but I did 150 and I did a couple more multis. But with the first ticket I got, I summoned on the little ticket banner, and there he was.
What?
I was like, yo, what? I didn't even know you could pull him from the ticket. That was crazy. I thought you had to go to the guaranteed ticket to actually get him. But hey, F2P luck coming in clutch, so we take it. Immediately after, I 5-starred him with my frags and started working on maxing his skills and also trying to boost him. Like I mentioned before, in order to grind the boost 1, all I had to do was weekly missions, and in order to do the boost 2, all I had to do was grind the boss battle, which luckily for me at the time was double reward, so I was able to really get a lot of boost 2 orbs and boost 2 Oden. At this point, the only issue for me was maxing his skills, because the one thing I'm missing is this skill attack 2 orb, and this was so difficult to get, man. A lot of it you get from doing weekly missions, so I did do my weekly missions and claimed as much as I can, but you need like 60 or so to completely max the skills, and it was just not working. So I had to start buying some from the cola shop, and I don't really like wasting my cola, but any of the cola units for me is just not worth right now, so I was like, might as well spend it on this so I could get my Oden to max. Besides the cola shop, you could actually go into solo missions and grind some here. But the thing is, there's some missions that give it as a first time bonus, and at the time I didn't complete some of those, so I actually went ahead and got the first time bonus one and gave out like 10, which is great. But the other ones that you see next to the first time bonus are only obtained by chance, so you have to keep playing a lot of times. Sometimes you get 0 rewards, and sometimes you get some other like boost 1 orbs. But I kept grinding it and got the skill 2 orb for attack finally, and I was able to max out both of Oden's skills. At this point, I had a pretty cracked Oden, I worked on some medals for him, and his medals were looking nice as well because I was able to make a double Luffy set with a lot of attack, and this helped me do so much damage. The thing with Oden is he doesn't die on the flag like I mentioned before, so you could just stack his attack to the max, try to stay on flags, and just deal with any character you want. At this point, it looks like I'm ready to just grind League as much as possible, and that's what I did. I do live stream on Twitch, so definitely follow the Twitch. I'll put the link in the description. But you could catch me grinding some F2PSoul in there, and I made it all the way to A to A+. I do believe I could get to S+ again easily, but the issue still might be trying to get to SS until I work on some runner medal sets, which is what I'm working on now. I finally made it back to A+, but I still wanted to just carry a little more, and I feel like I needed a maxed out unit. So at this point, I was like, there's this banner with a lot of frags. You get 100 frags for 1 round. So I actually went ahead and summoned on that banner. We got some units here and there. It wasn't the best, but the most important part was I got 100 frags and then another 100 after doing round 2. So this allowed me to actually go ahead and decide whether or not I want to max Oden. After thinking carefully for a while and discussing with my chat on YouTube, I was like, maybe I should max him. Maybe I should. Some people were saying, no, don't do it. Attackers don't carry. And some people were like, just do it. You need a max unit to really carry. And which I agree with, but I also agree with the other side that's saying attackers don't carry. And it was hard to make the decision, but ultimately I went ahead and spent all my frags to max this Oden. Again, like I said, light elements are new to the game, so I could go ahead and start working on these guys and be able to stay on par with the other players that have already generated crazy high supports for red, green, and blue elements. All I have to do is stay caught up with the light elements. Of course, I don't have Whitebeard still, and I was thinking about Sona on Carrot, but to be honest, she's not going to be good support in the future once there's a lot of light elements, and I just don't think she's that great of an attacker right now. So anytime I see a light element runner, I'm definitely going to go summon on that. After maxing my Oden, it was actually a breeze to start going up to S-. I was able to just clap everyone, but the thing is, it's still a team game, so of course I lost some here and there. But we started grinding and we nearly got to S League. In order to make my push to SS, I'm definitely gonna need a better runner. I do have King, but thing is I don't have runner medal sets. So now I'm working on a law medal set, but I do have some event medals such as King and Jack that could work really well. That's what I'm planning on doing next for F2PSoul, but I really need to start grinding challenge battle over league battle because that's how you farm actual medal traits. League battle is good to get the extra rewards in SS such as 50 frags and a couple more gems, but challenge battle is really what you want to grind in order to get your account stronger. I'll be looking out for a challenge battle where it's fixed so I can grind that without having a disadvantage, and that will allow me to hopefully get some cool medal traits. Anyways, I was planning on making this the final episode of F2PSoul, but like I mentioned, I need to grind a bit more in order to make my account stronger for SS. And even if I get to SS, there's gonna be no point since I won't be able to handle it up there right now. But there you have it, maxed out Oden on F2PSoul. And I know a lot of you guys love this series, so definitely leave a like if you do enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, join the Discord, all that good stuff. We're gonna be grinding a bit more, hopefully pick up some more light elements. And if the dark elements look good, I might as well go for those as well, since again we don't have support for light and dark elements, and I think it's a great opportunity for new players to really pick up the game and start working on their accounts. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys in the next live stream or video. Peace.